Hey everyone, I'm Sly here with Flo, and today we're going to talk about what Jimmy G said on Mad Dog Sports Radio. Now, Flo, let's check it out.
Different quarterbacks at different times. You know, he's drafted, high pick, you know the deal. What was that like in the quarterback room, the meeting room, the injuries? And could you do that in San Francisco again, or was that just kind of a one-year Band-Aid situation?
He was really cool. He was down to earth, didn't really come in entitled or anything like that. Just was a normal guy, and I appreciate him for that. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It was it was a strange year. It's I don't know if I wish that on anybody, but it worked out. You know, we're here now.
I felt like Kyle was trying to kill you off, like ER. I love that show with Mark Green. Like when he said, "I can't guarantee." All right, in terms of he didn't know if you're going to be alive after the draft. You know, any of us are going to be alive. What was that like for you? Was it surreal? Was it weird? Was it wrong? I mean, that must have been just a bizarre experience.
It was different than anything I've ever experienced in sports, but we got through it. It actually ended up, I say this with all honesty, it was the most fun years I've ever been a part of. Just, the group that we had, it was a cool group, a lot of unique individuals, some different personalities coming together. And I mean, it made for a great year. And, came up short and everything. And it always sucks when you do, but there was a lot of memories I'll take with me from this year. We fought through a lot of stuff on the field, off the field. It was all worth it, and I wouldn't change any bit of it.
All right, Flo. So he was talking about how it was freaking weird-ass year, from the comments from Kyle Shanahan saying that he didn't know if he was going to be alive by the Monday morning, or, from Trey Lance, the new kid coming in here, trying to take his spot. But he said overall it was weird, but it was cool at the end of the day, and he loved it. It was like one of his favorite years of all time. So what are your thoughts on everything, man?
Yeah, man, I would agree with him about being weird. Obviously, anytime an organization drafts your replacement, especially that high, and the writing's on the wall that this guy's going to be your future, that's kind of like, it's just weird to be there because you don't know when your time's coming, but your time's coming. Obviously, he was in that situation a few years ago when the Patriots had drafted him that high. Obviously, he never got to surpass Tom Brady because Tom Brady's Tom Brady. But just as far as like knowing your placements there, that's always a hard one. But like you said, he did really good job getting the best out of that season. He didn't always play the best. He freaking had some moments where it left us scratching our head, like, why did you throw that ball, Jimmy? How'd you underthrow this guy? But overall, man, being a Niner fan and having so many years where we missed the playoffs outright, it was nice having Jimmy G there constantly getting us to the postseason. That was nice. I wish he could have won us a Super Bowl. But other than that, I think Jimmy G did make the best out of the situation last year.
Yeah, man, it was obviously a weird situation, like he was saying, just the way Kyle was talking, the things that he said, it was pretty much like, what the heck? But like it said, it helped because Trey Lance, was a cool kid. He's a cool young man. He wasn't entitled, which you love hearing that. He wasn't entitled, like, it's just my team now, get away. No, he was really humble and stuff. And you got to love that, hearing that about Trey Lance. And, we want the best for Jimmy at the end of the day. He goes to a good situation, because he was better than what we had at the end of the day. Jimmy was better than the Brian Hoyers of the world, the Blaine Gabberts of the world. He wasn't one of the top 10 quarterbacks in the league, but he was better than what we had. And now it's time to, upgrade that again. And, I'm glad that he had a great last season, because it was fun. It was a fun while it lasted, going to the NFC Championship game. Honestly, it was just exciting every week in and week out, those last weeks of the playoffs. It was just fun, man. So, wish him the best. I'm glad he had a great season this year. And I don't know, man. Anything else?
Yeah, man. And as far as Jimmy G, man, I don't blame the guy for the current situation we are right now. That's on management. It's not on Jimmy G. Jimmy G is just there to play, and it's just on John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan for not having shipped him out early enough. So Jimmy G's pretty much been a constant professional this whole time. Like you said, he's been real cool to Trey Lance. He stayed focused throughout the full season, which a lot of people would have just checked out. They would have been like, oh, screw this. I'm out anyways. Why am I going to give my 100%? And he did give his 100%. It just wasn't good enough to get us the Super Bowl. But that's what we got, guys. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure to like this video, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.